Okay.
That was a great.
You're
that
gonna
was a
chew
solid-
gum aggressively like
No, I'm
this on the
not. I'm
podcast?
gonna tuck it in my lip. We're not. No, I'm just biting down on it right now. Okay.
That was a psychotic sentence you just said. You're chewing gum right now, then you're gonna tuck it in your lip.
Well, yeah, because it's like nicotine gum. It's just so I don't fall asleep while listening to you talk.
You're disgusting. You're one of those.
There we go. All right.
Oh my god.
Time to fly.
Oh my god. You actually did do that.
Well, yeah, dude. Because there's no point in chewing the damn
Wait.
thing.
Do you have a nicotine problem?
No, I actually take it to substitute my Adderall, and it's like, I think
The worst thing I ever heard.
no, dude. Real talk though, people think Adderall is like all fun and dandy. Realistically, it's like a one-off from meth. So I feel like nicotine is just way safer long term.
Dude, you know how people call they call weed the gateway drug? That's basically what you just said. You're like, yeah, I was smoking too much, so I started shooting cocaine up my ass.
Dude, nicotine, no, it's literally just nicotine. It's not like tobacco and like all these other stuff. It's literally just nicotine.
Oh, just nicotine. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
How about
nicotine by
just drink a fucking coffee?
itself, dude, nicotine by itself is basically a vitamin.
Dude, maybe
No, it is. I swear. I read it. I read it online.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know the science behind nicotine, but I feel like caffeine is just as bad as, and people just refuse to admit it.
It is. They're honestly like nicotine isn't really much
Caffeine
worse.
is just legal coke. Like it
It
gets
is,
you
dude.
all jittery. It gets you like hyped up for the day.
I mean,
and then
people
you
get
crash.
heart palpitations. People literally develop heart palpitations because of caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So
it is a
you know.
drug, and people are like, "No, I need my espresso."
it is a
I'm
drug.
like, dude.
First of all, before we keep talking here, rabbit hole episode 8.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Let's invite everybody.
You can do it.
Yeah. Hey everybody. This is episode 8 of the Rabbit Hole Podcast. I welcome you with open arms. And open love.
There you go. I know
And
you
open
wanted to say
assholes.
cheeks.
Who's trying to dive in my ass, dude? Open your holes. Knock, knock. What? We're like the SWAT team next to your anal cavity. Knock, knock. Who's there? SEAL team at anal. I don't know. I was trying to rhyme, and I forgot that I was trying to rhyme.
All right. Yeah, you start. You got the energy. You start. What's up? How's life, man?
Green diarrhea, more like green beret. Sorry. I was trying to think of some ass joke. That wasn't
That was
funny.
worse
Listen,
than you messing up.
dude,
think.
it is. It's 100 degrees in Chicago.
No way.
I look it up right now. It's 100 degrees here. I fucking hate it, dude. No bullshit. Listen to this. My dad, right before I walk down here, my dad walks in the house. He's soaking wet, like just drenched, head to toe. And I go, "Did you just go through a fucking car wash?" He goes, "I just walked outside." Like just so defeated. I was like, "How long were you outside for?" He's like 8 minutes. And he was just, dude, just drenched. I was like, "Did you go for a run around the block?" He goes, "No, I just sat." I was like, "What?"
Chicago.
Oh man.
It is. Holy shit. It's
Dude.
96 at 6 p.m.
earlier, just to be fair. But
Yeah, I know, but 6 p.m., 96 degrees.
dude,
is
I haven't
nuts.
even. I like went outside. My dog. I tried to make him go outside to go to the bathroom. The wind hit him, and he just turned around. He was like, "You know what? I don't even have to piss."
Holy shit.
He
I
just,
thought
dude,
you were exaggerating. Like, bro, it's so
No.
hot.
No.
It's gonna
And
be like
tomorrow is supposed to
78.
be. Tomorrow is supposed to be like 102. I'm literally locking my doors and not going anywhere. I'm locking my windows shut. If there's a fire, it'll be cooler than outside. So I'll just let myself burn.
Is that why you're in such a bitchy mood today?
No, not really.
So you're not in a bitchy mood? You just hate
No,
me?
I mean I'm kind of just always in a bitchy mood, you know.
Yeah. I texted Cause today. I said, record today. And he said, ugh, yeah, we could do that.
I would. Okay, I was probably. What time was that at?
That was at 1:30 your time.
Yeah, I was definitely in a pissy mood at like 1:30.
Why? What's up?
Not now. I don't know.
You just
Nothing
remember your
actually-
relationship with your sister sucks.
No, nothing actually happened. Hey, dude, she got a car. I got a beanie. Who's winning?
That was so funny.
But she I know. I don't even want to talk about my fucking sister. Why'd you even bring her up, dude? Now I got it. Now she's on my. Now I'm pissed.
Oh, now you're pissed. Now
No,
you're pissed.
oh man, no. If anybody, so the only reason I was annoyed today is because if anybody who has ADHD and you don't take your medication, you know that it's like every week or every couple weeks, all of a sudden there's just like a day where it's like 10 times worse than normal, and I'm just like walking around my house confused and just 24/7 confused, leaving my wallet inside of my dryer, looking for my keys inside of the fucking my dog's food bowl, and it's a nightmare. And that was basically today. So that's why when you texted me, I probably couldn't find my keys for 45 minutes, and then you go, "You want to record?" And I'm like,
No, so last, let me explain a little bit. Last night, Cos was on TikTok Live, and I joined and I just said like some dumb shit. He's like, "Cam, get the fuck out of here!" But also like text me to see when you want to record. I couldn't.
Yeah, you never
yesterday, so I
texted me.
texted him. Yeah, I texted him this morning or like around noon for me.
Yeah, no, I meant text me last night. I didn't know how I was
Yeah,
gonna wake
I
up
know,
today,
I
and I
know.
woke up enraged. So you caught me on the wrong day.
Let me read this word for word. I said, "Record today." He said, "Oh yeah, we could do that." And I said, "Unless you want to grind everything Friday." And he said, "Nah, fuck that. I'd rather shoot myself."
Did I really say that?
Yes.
No, I didn't. I gotta go back.
And I said, "What day works for you? You sound unhappy with the two options I gave you." And you said, nah, today can work.
Oh, I did say I'd rather shoot myself. That was aggressive. At 1:37 p.m. At
You sounded
1:37
so
p.m.
pissed off. I'm like,
That was a
"Holy
little
shit."
much. Yeah, I was a little rattled earlier today. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I was trying to kick you off rabbit hole. I'm like, oh, maybe he's just gonna leave himself. I don't have to do anything.
Oh. No, I was late today, which is rare for me.
I know.
Normally Cam's the one.
No, Cos
Normally
texted
Cam-
me and said, "What time?" I was at Target, and he's like 6:30, and I was like, "Yeah, see you at 7." I said that as a joke because I'm always late. And
Yeah,
then
you
I was
always
here,
and I
at
assumed you were gonna be late.
6:32.
I assumed you were gonna be late.
Technically, I was late. 6:32, I arrive, and then you're
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
"I'm eating dinner. I'll see you at 7."
Well,
Then-
yeah, dude, because you're always late. Normally, I'm the one sitting
Yeah,
here
yeah,
at 6:32. Okay,
yeah, that's true. That's
so don't
true. Yeah,
act
but
like
then
you're
you
all
download
high and mighty
Hinge.
right now.
Then you download Hinge and you have a good time. So I don't want to hear it.
No, I haven't downloaded
Um,
Hinge in weeks, dude. But thank you for reminding me. I
Yes.
might. Maybe later tonight.
Yeah, next time next week when you're waiting for me to show up.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Anyway, big news. Cam quit his job.
Hey.
I don't know why I said that in the third person. I
Yeah,
quit.
dude. What's your boss's name? I'll fucking send him a letter. Just a really mean letter.
No, she's cool. She did call me out today.
Oh,
She's like, "Why didn't you
right.
do any work
You know.
Monday or Tuesday?" And I was like,
You put in your 2-week notice though, didn't you?
"Yeah," but then in my mind I was like, "Oh, I'm done." And
Dude, you are done. If they expect you to do work after you put in a 2-week notice, that's their own problem. What are they gonna do? Fire you again? What are they gonna do? Tell you to leave? You already are. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do?
I know, but I hate lying to people that are above me. That's why I'm fine with lying to you because you're
Dude,
so
I
far
lie
below
to
me.
everybody and anybody above me. I've lied to corporations over email.
No, I
But we
lie to
won't
people
get into
above
that.
me. I lie to people, or I don't lie to people above me at all. It like intimidates me, but I'm fine with lying to you.
Oh, dude, I would.
Like I said before.
That's all I do. If someone's above me, I just start lying for no reason.
No, but she's like, they made a new like dashboard that like shows the times you submit shit and everything. And I
Yeah.
only did stuff at like 10 a.m. and then I tapped out for the rest of the day. And she was like, "What happened after 10 a.m.?" And I was like, "I went on lunch." Someone just die in your house?
I think the dog threw up. I like how I told them I'm recording, and then they were like, and then they just started screaming.
That was so...
Wasn't
They
subtle
yell
all.
at your dog like that when it throws up?
No,
because
because they just don't know. It's because my mom and my sister are like if they see throw up, they'll start to throw up, and so I think they were just freaking out.
like that Family Guy episode. No,
That's basically what it is in my house. If somebody throws up, everyone starts throwing up.
yeah. Basically, I got called out at work today. She was like, "Why didn't you do anything?" And I was like, "Well, I went on lunch, and then I just froze. I didn't have anything else to say. I was like, I went on lunch, and that was it. But good thing I'm leaving anyway. You just
yeah.
reminded me like about your dog. Your dog. Does your dog throw
He's a
up a
son of a
lot?
bitch.
First of all.
No, he doesn't. He actually did have a stint where we had to like take him to the vet, and they just told us that like he was eating too much grass, and I was like, What do you want me to do about it? Get rid of the
dogs
grass?
eat grass when they like need to pass their bowels. Like
I know.
they
So
eat
we
grass
got
on
we had to get them
purpose.
like these like pills, like these. I don't know what they are, but they're supposed to make them stop eating the grass.
Just
That was
pills
like a
of
week
grass.
ago. That was like a week ago. I don't know. He thinks he's a cow. I'm not really sure.
Is it that much of a problem? He's throwing up so much that you have to.
No, what, dude? He was throwing up like every single day. And then we were like, it was like 3 days in a row. We were like, we have to take him to the vet. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And then they just gave us like some of this stuff to like fix.
In various locations, like you never know when it's coming. He just.
Oh yeah, dude. I was literally he was laying in my bed. Like I woke up one day and he was like on my chest. And then like good thing I got up because 3 minutes later he just threw up all over my bed. And the worst part was I just washed my sheets like 3 days before, and I was like, well, now I gotta fucking do it again.
Oh my god, sounds like my roommate in college. He puked on the floor. No.
Your roommate would sleep on your chest and then throw up in your blankets?
No, I have a weird roommate story though. I'm actually like best friends with this kid now, but sophomore year, like I didn't get the housing that I wanted in college. It's like a big problem in college that a lot of people have.
Yeah.
So I ended up, because he dropped out. Because he's a pussy.
Well,
but
you could say a lot of other things, honestly. But anyways, but proceed.
So I had sophomore year, I had a random roommate, and the very first day I woke up, he was just staring at me over the desk. Like,
I would have dropped out. I would have left.
We had like a bed against one wall, the two desks in the middle for like privacy.
He was watching
we didn't know each other. He was peeking over his desk, like just watching me. And then I said, I literally woke up and then I said, what the fuck are you doing? And he just laughed and walked away. And that was it.
And
but he's cool. He's cool now.
Now you're friends with this guy?
No, he's cool. He's cool, I swear.
I would, dude. I wouldn't have given him a second chance. I would have requested a new roommate, maybe a new school, honestly.
I have a question that everybody's been wondering for weeks. And by everybody, I mean me. And I've been wondering it for
this
like
hat makes my head look so round. Sorry. I just couldn't. It's been so. I literally look like a bowling pin.
Somebody.
I look like, dude, stack me up. Strike. That's how I look right now. That's
probably
how I feel,
a good thing because we got a comment last week that said you look like Minecraft Steve.
Who?
Minecraft Steve, like a square head, you know.
Hold on.
What are you doing? Minecraft Steve? Are you looking at Minecraft? Everybody knows what Minecraft Steve is except you.
Yeah, well, I don't. Who's Minecraft Steve? Okay, that's fucked up. Who said that? No, seriously, find the comment. Who the fuck said that, dude? This guy? Fuck.
Yeah, that dude.
That's so money, too. That's so spot on. This one's even worse. Please tell me that's not him. That's not him, is it?
That's like an edit of him. The regular one is like the top, that whole top row. Yeah.
Are you fucking... People say I look like this guy? Well, joke's
Stop
on
screen
you.
sharing. People can't see it. People aren't
not
watching.
Oh, right. My apologies. Well, I'll just add it in. I'll
Okay.
No, I won't. I'm not gonna add it in.
I know you won't. Yeah. I'll edit the audio in episode 6. It'll be good, I swear.
Oh man.
Still mad about that. No, do you have a loud household though? That's the question I've been wanting to ask.
Yeah, I try to like work around them because like I should just move out realistically, but I'm too lazy to look for a place, and I don't know. And I don't know where I want to move, you know? Like I'm like, should I just move into the city or do I like move to Japan? Like I don't really know what I want to do. That wasn't a joke. Anyways.
Definitely not Japan.
Why not? It seems fun. I mean,
How
besides the
would
fact that I
you go
don't
anywhere?
speak Japanese.
Yeah, dude, I went to Puerto Rico and I don't speak any Spanish and I was so lost. I almost took cocaine as you know.
Yeah, but you'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, I might like
anyways
have a couple hospital visits.
Yeah, I have to whatever. I have to work around like them. So like normally like everyone's out of the house by like 8. So that's normally when I try and like start whatever if I have to record stuff like between the hours of like 8 to like 5-ish. That's normally like when I try and like record, do shit like that.
6.
And then later in the night is normally when I like edit stuff. Excuse me. Normally when I edit stuff and like do shit like that, like stuff that's not me talking and like I could just put my headphones in and kind of, yeah. Because whenever they're home, dude,
I could
You have
stopped
like
doing
a
that.
gastro problem. Like nobody burps that loud.
No, I'm usually terrible. I'm terrible at
that-
burping. Like you tell me to burp, I can't do it. But if I have one sip of a high noon, holy shit, I'm
yeah,
like singing
but I
songs.
understand that. But the burps that are coming out of you are from the depths of hell. Like nobody just burps. Like every time you burp,
Yeah, I think
it's
I
like
lose 3 pounds every time I burp.
dude, every time you burp, it's a canon event. Like it's a moment in history.
Don't say that word. Don't say canon event.
I'd like to shoot you with a cannon. No event.
That canon event filter is the reason my main account is banned on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Banned.
Oh, my apologies. I struck a nerve. Sorry.
It's the only thing you can't say. Anything else is fair game. Shit, I totally
You wanted
forgot.
to say something earlier. Go ahead. Go nuts.
Oh, I did want to say something, but I feel like I should bring this up first. I might forget. No, I'll do this other thing first. So
I just turned my ear to the screen like I don't have headphones in. Go
I
ahead.
saw that. I was like, oh, do it for the
I'm
cameraman.
Yeah, no, I got it.
So you know how my parents didn't know I did social media?
Right. And you did
I
like a little
gave 'em,
presentation, right?
Yeah, I give him a 45-minute presentation, like slideshows
That's
and everything.
crazy. That's
which
more time
is-
that you put into your normal day job.
It's a low blow. That was a low blow, man.
You should have told your boss. If she was like, "What'd you do?" You were like, "Well, if we're gonna get to the nitty gritty, I made a presentation." And she's like, "Oh, for next week? No,
No,
Just for
for my
me.
parents about
it was
TikTok.
a personal thing." Yeah.
Dude, the sad thing is I told her like what I was doing. She's like, "Oh, what opportunity are you pursuing?" And she was probably thinking like, "Oh, he's going to be a data analyst at Google because I work at like a tech company." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a TikToker." She's like, I didn't the sad thing is I didn't like go into it. I wasn't like, "Yeah, I play Wordle, I do comedy videos, whatever." So she probably thinks I'm throwing ass left and right on
Oh,
TikTok.
that's amazing. I hope she looks up your name and she just finds a fan at it.
Oh, I mean, I think that's what comes up when you search Cam2R because Cam2R isn't a thing
I hope
anymore.
and pray that she finds a fan at it.
Dude, weird thing, when you search Cam2R on TikTok, it's like a fan edits come up, and like none of my videos come up because I'm not like I'm banned on that account. But if you search Cam2R, there's this one video that comes up like top 1 or 2 for some reason. It's like somebody sucking on a cow udder.
I thought you were totally going to say something else. Totally going to say something
What do you
else.
think I don't know how you could have predicted what I was going to say, but what do you think I was going to say?
I like sucking on, I don't know, maybe some feet.
I think a cow udder is worse, dude. Like,
No, because you did a lot of those feed finder ads. So I was just, by process of elimination, I thought you were like, if you look up Cam2R, you can find somebody sucking on a little piggy.
yeah.
One piggy went to the market, the other one went in my mouth.
It's kind of like a piggy, but a little bigger, and it produces milk. It's a cow.
Right.
I don't think it's. I don't think
Could
it's
be a
person,
breast
though.
as well by that description. Sorry. You said it produces milk and anyway, sorry, I'm talking too much. Go ahead. You want to say something?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I had a 45-minute presentation to my parents because, like, basically, I mean, in the eyes of a parent, I guess it makes sense. I said to my mom, like, "Yo, I'm quitting my job and I'm moving to LA for a month with this person you've never heard of." And
now that's something special. That's like basically telling your parents you're about to do porn. I'm going to LA and I'm sleeping on this dude's couch. He has a camera and he said he could get me noticed.
Yeah,
that's how it starts.
They like they're a little protective. Which is weird because I found out they listen to this now. So talking about this is so weird.
Oh,
because I'm usually like super unfilled. Your parents listen to this too, or your mom does.
No, I think they just lie to me.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure they do.
That means you could keep in all the things I say about your mom. Which
I could.
Yeah, but
I'd
you
rather
shouldn't.
not. Yeah, we should.
Might get a.
Unless your parents want to hear that.
That's a good point.
Good point. Great point.
No, but they were like, "Yeah, I've been watching your TikToks on all your like 7 accounts because I made a bunch of accounts so I don't get banned or whatever." And then they're like, "Oh, we also listen to your podcast," and I was like, "Ooh." Because I'm like,
by the way, can I just really quick? What the fuck did they think you were doing for the past 6 weeks? Talking to yourself in your room?
Thought I was gaming with my friends. That's what I usually say after dinner. I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna go game. I'm gonna go play Call of Duty with my friends."
I got you.
And then they're like, "So why did you just buy 3 laptops and 2 phones?" And I was like, "Well,
Call of Duty's intense, Mom.
I'm like, Mom, you wouldn't get it. It's for a gaming thing. This chair
That's a
that I have
whole-
right here, I told them
We
I
did.
want it in a giveaway, and and they're like, oh, it's cool. What are the details? I'm like, yeah.
Well, you know.
Well, yeah, it's like
Detail, whatever.
In-
We'll just forget it. It's a nice
inaudible
chair.
murmuring. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the question I was going to ask is,
why are you
if
wearing
you
that
could-
shirt? Sorry.
oh, that's a good point.
It's been on my
We'll
mind
get-
for
we'll get
the past 20 minutes.
we'll get to that right after this. Would you talk to your dog if you could?
Would I? I do all
Like
the time.
if your dog could 24/7, no, if your dog could 24/7 speak English, would you want him to?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of already does. Like, I could get the vibe, you know? Like, I'll say something and then he kind of just. No, you know what
Shut
I'm saying,
the
dude?
fuck
Like,
up.
no, sometimes. No. Think about it. No. Because sometimes I'm talking to him, dude. And sometimes I'm just rambling and he gives me like the eye roll and the, you know, where he like blows out his nose. Like he's fucking sick of me. Because like nobody's home. Who else am I going to talk to, dude? The wall? What's less insane? Talking to the wall or talking to my dog? Answer me. What's less insane? Talking to the dog or talking to my wall? Okay, I have to pick one of them, or I just sit in my room babbling to myself like like I'm in an insane asylum and somebody needs to put a straitjacket on me. I feel like I'm in Joker 2 if I just sit in my room.
Either fucking way, you sound terrible right now.
Listen, dude, if somebody's
You're
listening right
telling
now,
me you're ranting to your dog and it eye rolls at you. He's like, oh,
yeah, dude,
no,
dude,
it
I can
doesn't.
catch a vibe. Have
Or
you
you're
met
like,
him?
oh, I just went to the bar and I struck out with this girl, and he's like, oh, no, that's fucking not.
I probably told him that last week. That's probably the exact convo we had, dude.
So if your dog could speak English, you would want him to.
Yeah. Are you kidding me, dude? You know how easy it would be to like communicate with him?
Yeah, but
You know?
then like anytime you're eating, he's gonna be like, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. And it's not gonna be like, yo, you mind if you give me a slice? And you'll be like, no, and he'll walk away. He's gonna keep fucking going. Nothing's gonna
That's
change
fine.
for him.
All
Shit's
I
only
do
gonna
is
change for you.
I do that anyways. It'll be like a mutual. It'll just be like having like a second me around, like just constantly repeating yourself. For
Funny
like
you say that because I told or no, Bella listened to our podcast about, and we talked about your dog before, how he just puts a fly in his mouth and doesn't kill it and just lets it like buzz in his mouth, and then he like
Dude, he's a sick bastard.
he puts its paw over an anthold and takes it off and puts it on and takes it off like night day.
I don't think he actually knows what he's doing, but it feels obvious.
No, but funny you say that though, because Bella said like his dog just sounds like the male version or the dog version of him.
Basically, I don't do that
Which
to the
is
ants.
like, yeah, but if you were a dog, you would, because you wouldn't have anything else to do with your hands.
That's true. I'd have paws. Then what would I do?
Are you drinking a Gatorade?
I have it. Yeah.
Where's your margarita?
And then I have my water as well.
Where's your margarita?
I didn't. We ran out of margs, and I didn't want to say anything. We ran out of margs, and I didn't have time to go to the store, unfortunately.
It's okay. It's all right.
I know. I'm sorry. My apologies.
No,
Nobody
it's
would have
fine.
known, but now the whole world's got to know.
Well,
Sober Sally over here.
it's fine. You said you got a lot on your mind anyway, so.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to dump. Wait, no, we have to talk about the shirt before. That's nagging at my brain right now. What
right,
is
fine.
that? Where
All
did
right,
you buy it?
I'll show it. This is it here. It says, I'm the princess.
You're not selling those, are you?
No, I'm not selling these.
Okay, I was gonna say, dude,
Princess
copyright
Peach on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, sometimes
No,
you never know.
That does sound
might
like
not
something
know.
I would do, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
these
no, it is,
beanies I sold,
absolutely.
and they're like clip art or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's
Uh,
like, you
no,
know,
it wasn't clip art. I like made it myself.
my ass.
I did. Well,
You made that face yourself. You made the beanie.
No.
Did you? Let me guess. You had the face and you had the beanie. You just put it on top. That's like saying I made this car by myself because I put the fucking gas cap back on. It was already there. All I had to do was screw it.
It's cool. It's a good.
I'm not shitting on the
I
design.
like
but
it.
don't,
Yeah.
Don't sit here and act like you pulled out your iPad and you got the Apple Pencil and you started drawing this shit.
No, well, the face wasn't part of the circle, and the circle wasn't part of the beanie. Like I put it all
So you
together.
put three things together. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Photoshop machine over here.
Oh, there's this like
The
super
Photoshop
psychological
fanatic,
thing.
everybody.
Wait, there's this super psychological thing you just reminded me of, and I don't care about the science behind it at all. I just want to know your opinion. So you have this boat, right?
What kind of boat?
s-
Is it like a sailboat? Is it a yacht?
What do you want it to be?
Well, does it matter?
Let's do a yacht. A yacht is fun.
It's too big. Like my mind, I need something smaller. What if we did like a catamaran?
How about we do a Prius? Let's do a Prius.
Okay, so now it's not
On
even
the
a boat anymore. Now it's not even a boat. Is it a boat? Are we talking about boats? I'm just confused here because all of a sudden we went from a yacht to a Prius, and I'm confused.
What do you want?
I want whatever's right for the question.
Either something that moves.
All right, well, I don't want a
It doesn't even have to
Prius.
move. Actually, okay.
How about a
do you
canoe?
want?
Can we do a canoe?
Sure.
How about a kayak? Actually, because they sell hotel stuff. The
my
kayak.
God.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Kayak.
Okay.
Kayak.
Okay.
Kayak.
So say you have this brand new kayak, like $500 kayak, whatever.
Who the? Okay. Sorry.
That's
No,
a
it's a nice
cheap
kayak.
kayak. No, that's
Is
a
it?
cheap kayak.
What do they
yeah.
go for?
Thousands.
If
Maybe
somebody
not
spent
thousands,
$1,000,
but like 1,500. Yeah.
if
probably.
somebody spent $1,000 on a kayak, I'd punch him in the face.
What do you don't even have a kayak, so what are you to?
I don't.
Who are
I
you
know.
to say that?
Yeah, but anyways, continue.
So you have this
Are we
kayak,
both in this
right?
kayak?
We're going back to the yacht because you're pissing me off. So you have this yacht, right? Nobody's in it. Nobody's in it. Nobody has to be in it for this situation. Okay? Understood. Right. So say over time, like you replace the motor, you replace like the windows, whatever. At what point is it not the same kayak as it was before? If you replace every single part but individually, is it the same boat or is it a different boat?
No, it's the same because it's like as long as you have the base of something. Like if you have the base, then it's fine. Like if you have the base of the kayak, but if you have the base of the yacht, right? Like the actual thing that floats. If you changed like all the floors, the wood, everything, you didn't change.
Well, what do you define as the base? Because what if you change the base? Like you change the thing that
If you
floats.
chop off the bottom of this yacht, it's never going to float again. I mean, I don't care what you add.
Okay, back to the
It's
Prius.
all right, fine. Let's do a Prius.
All right.
You're the one who said the yacht.
I know,
just to be
I
fair.
know that because that's what the philosophy thing is. It was like a sailboat or whatever, but I don't.
Oh,
want to do a
okay,
sailboat
fine. Then
'cause
let's
that's
do
boring.
let's do the Prius. I would say as long as you have the frame, like the frame of the vehicle that it's sat on.
So you could change the motor, the wheels, the windows, the interior, everything, and it will be the same car.
The motor threw me.
The motor is always what gets you, yeah. But at the same time, if you only change the motor, obviously it's the same car, right?
Right, because some people, my dad actually, fun story. My dad had a friend who he had like this 2-door, like 1970 something Jeep, like old ass Jeep. This was when he was like in high school. Like his friend had this beater and they took out the motor and put in like the same motor that you would put in like a hot rod Camaro at the time. And they literally had to put so much weight on the front of this
sounds
Jeep
like a
because-
fire hazard. That
Oh,
sounds
dude,
like it's
when
going to
they-
explode.
Dude, apparently my dad said his friend hit the gas, so they went around the block, and then he got out, and he said, "I'm gonna die in this fucking car." It was
I
literally
want
a
a
2-door
Jeep
Jeep.
so bad.
Jeeps are
I
fire.
would fucking
Jeeps are
love a
fire.
Jeep.
Anyways, wait,
They
what
break
would you
down
say
super
though
easy.
for that
Yeah,
same
sorry.
question?
Dude, I was struggling with this question for so long, and I still don't have the answer.
I would say once you like, if you have if it looks like a Prius, like you didn't change any of the outside, and it's still like, it still looks like a Prius and has the frame. I would say any other thing does not matter because people are going to look at that, right? Judge a book by a cover. People will, and they're going to say that's a Prius. Even if you have if you have a Bugatti engine in the Prius, nobody's going to fucking know because the hood's closed. So
it's a Prius, but is it the same Prius that you bought? Like, at
Yeah.
what point does it change?
it changes once you take off like the outer shell of it and like start to build around that and just make it look completely different.
So what if you just put a wrap on it and make it a different color?
No, that's the same. Because it's
But
the
if
same
you-
shape and everything.
You
It's
replace
same
the
shape
hood,
as
you
the
replace
Prius.
the doors and everything, but it looks the same. It's the same Prius that you bought.
Yeah, it has the frame still. The frame's still intact. Once you start taking a Sawzall and you start cutting into the fucking frame, now you're changing it entirely.
Yeah. So you're saying as long as you don't change how it looks physically, it's still the same car that you bought.
Yeah, and by physically, I don't mean like obviously you could change the paint, you could put decals on it, you could do that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
all cosmetic. But
as
I mean
long as
like
it doesn't
physical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. So what's the point of this psychology thing, anyways?
I don't know. No, it's just
We just wasted 30 minutes.
No, it wasn't 30 minutes. It's only been 30 minutes.
However,
No, I just
long
wanted
it
to know
was.
your opinion on it because I disagree with you.
So what do you think?
I think it's a different thing once you change everything. Like once you change that final piece, it's a completely different car.
Like what do you mean? What final piece? What's the final piece?
If you replace like over time, you replace every part of the car. It's
even the frame that it sits on.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is doing that,
dude? It's.
I'm
Do we
so,
have
I'm
to
just,
go back
I'm
to the
try-
boat? Do we have to go back to the boat? Say
'Cause if we
wood
go back
starts
to
to
the
rot,
boat-
whatever. Wood
If
starts
the
to
wood
rot,
starts
whatever.
to rot, get a new boat. Fuck you
Yeah, but
doing
it's
in
not
this
all
thing?
the it's not all the wood that starts to rot at the same time. It's like different parts. You like replace it. Do we have to go to a house? A house, or should we do
House
a house?
might be better. Let's do a house really quick.
Oh my god. Okay. So you replace all the doors and everything, the interior. You replace the shingles. You replace the fucking siding. When does it become a brand new house?
When you knock it down.
Why do you have to knock it down? A house
To
is
build a
weird
new
though,
house.
because it's like, I feel like a house you could just say as long as it's on the exact same property, then it's the same thing. No,
No, absolutely not.
so you're completely disagreeing with the point you just had, like 3 minutes.
If it's on the same property, that's completely different than
So when it's a new house, when you could change every single thing in and outside of the house, but it's going to be the same house unless you knock it down.
well, yeah,
is what
unless
you're
you start once you start to change once again the structure of the object. If you took the Prius and you made it a convertible, that would no longer be the same Prius. If you took the house and you built an addition, or maybe you knocked down an addition and you made it smaller, it is no longer the same house.
Okay, I feel like people are getting bored of this, so
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Worst first date idea. What do you think it is? Worst thing you can do on a first
Paintballing.
date? Dude, I think that'd be a sick first date. I don't know.
No, but like paintballing, but you're on different teams and you only aim for them. She's like, can you imagine you're on a date? She gets out, she's like, some guy hit me like 11 times. You're like, babe, that's crazy. You're just aiming at her.
What color paintballs did they have? Orange. I'm like, wow.
I was using
like-
pink. You start gaslighting her. She's like, but yours are orange. No, that's the outer shell, babe. The inside's pink.
I was thinking swimming. Just going for a swim.
Why would that be a bad date?
Dude, do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
That sounded like you don't know how to swim.
No, I know.
You do?
Of course I
Okay.
know how to swim.
Yeah, all right. No, but if you're like,
I grew up next to a Great Lake, dude. The fuck you think I do? Walk around it? I swim through it, dude.
you never swim in that shit.
Yes, I have.
You have? Isn't
Yeah.
it like illegal or something?
No.
I don't know anything about the Great Lakes. I just know they're pretty great.
Illegal?
I don't know what they are. It's like
You start
basically the
swimming,
ocean
hey!
without waves.
They see someone, hey,
A
Walk.
referee comes out, throws a flag. Enough.
Yeah. Throws a yellow flag in the water. Get the fuck on shore.
No, just treading water. Imagine somebody sticks a camera underwater. You know how embarrassing that would be?
Did you also see that same video?
Yeah, I think
you?
so.
Yeah.
That gave me this idea of like,
the ick.
yeah.
And her boyfriend was literally just like treading water to like not drown. And she was like, ew.
I'm like, you know what? Maybe this would be a terrible date idea. Like,
oh,
if they just
man.
look underwater at all and they see me treading water, they're never gonna want to talk to me again. They're never texting me again.
That's real though.
Yeah,
That's real.
Paintballing is kind of a good answer if you're on. I don't know why you'd be on different teams though.
No, just to like you, because like just because I'd
Because
want
it's
to like
basically laser tag, but it hurts a little more.
okay. Laser
Laser tag's fun as fuck.
doesn't hurt. at all. If
Yeah.
laser tag,
I don't know why I
hurts,
said a little more.
yeah,
'Cause
a lot
It
more.
doesn't.
Laser tag involves zero pain. Paintball
Yeah.
involves pain. That's part of the game, dude. Funny enough, I have a story for you. Me and my friend of mine. This is so funny that I brought up paintball. I forgot about this. Me and my friends used to paintball all the time. Like whenever it was anybody's birthday, it wasn't like, what are we gonna do this year? It was like, we're fucking paintballing. Like that was just the standard. We even
Do you still
at
do
one
this
point-
every year?
No, I haven't done it in like 6 years. I'd love to go back. Anyways, me and my friend even at one point bought our own paintball guns. Like nobody, like when you buy your own paintball gun, you become a paintballer. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So we have our own guns, own everything. It's me and it's like 6, maybe 7 of my friends. It's somebody's birthday. Might have been mine. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And we're all there, and these 2 guys were like talking to these 2 older kids who were like, at the time we were like maybe like 14, 15. These kids were like 19-ish, 20-ish. And we were like, oh shit, like what, how do you guys, because they had like matching clothes and shit. And they're like, oh yeah, we're on a team. Like we're just getting like some practice in. And we were like, oh, cool. And they were like, do you guys want to like 2v8 us? And we were like, are you sure you want to do that? Like we're cocky as hell. And they're like, no, yeah, for sure. Dude, we get out there. This guy didn't bother to tell us. He had a 3-round burst paintball gun. My friend, I'll never forget this. He goes, dude, and the one dude, it was so embarrassing. He was in a Cookie Monster onesie. And he had a paintball gun. No
That's
joke.
so random.
Yes. And the other dude was in a different onesie. He was like part of their team uniform. I was like, whatever. This guy, the one guy's on the left side, right? Like if you're looking across the paintball field, he's on the left and his friend's on the right and I'm on the right. So this guy's like, I'm behind this bag and all I hear, like he's not letting up. It sounds like he's got a fully automatic paintball gun. And my friend's like, yo, sprint across, I'll lay cover. I'm like, bet. He starts laying cover. I'm sprinting. This dude pulls around with the Cookie Monster thing. He fucking 3 times on the trigger, just fucking like paints me right down the center of my body. And I drop. I'm like, ah! And the ref's like, he's like, they're like still shooting me on the ground. I'm like, I have like my hands up. I'm like, please
You're
stop.
wheezing.
Dude, the
No.
ref was like, let him through, dude. I had welts for months. The guy, and the worst part about it was like the 3-round burst was so like close. It was so quick. So the bullets, like they weren't like the paintballs were not spread. So wherever he hit me once, he hit me 3 times. So it wasn't like 1, 2, 3. It was like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like all in one spot.
The
So
fucking
welt,
Olympic logo on your chest.
dude, the welt was massive for months. And this guy, we get out and he's like, you guys want to go again? I was like, fuck off. No, I'm not going again. He's like
So you
drilling.
had 7 friends with you.
He's drilling me and reloading at the same time. I'm like, dude, I am 14. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They're like 22-year-olds who do this for a living every Saturday and Sunday.
They're like sliding. They have like knee pads. He's sliding on his knees while like shooting my friend in the ass. I'm like, dude.
First
What's
of all,
going
if I see any man in a cookie man costume anywhere,
Monster
no matter
onesie.
cookie monster onesie, anywhere, no matter what sport it is, I'm just saying no. I'm not fucking with that dude.
I think that was the last time we actually played paintball. Was 14 or 15, and that was the worst experience of my life. I had welts for months.
60 or no, you had 7 friends. And you faced 2 people.
6 or 7 of us.
Destroyed.
Oh, dude, we didn't even. 2 of my friends, like, we like started, like, you know when they say go, and then like literally they hit 2 of my friends right away. Like they went go and just shot over, and 2 of my friends were like, they were like, oh my. We were like looking around, like, where the fuck did that come from? Like we were like, we didn't even know you could do that. Like shoot as soon as he says go. We always thought you just like go behind cover. They hear go and they just start spraying and praying.
Yeah, I had this. Oh my god, this is actually making me miss this video game I had. I was never allowed to get Call of Duty when I was little, like the original ones that weren't multiplayer, like the campaign
Black Ops
ones.
2?
No.
What was the first Call of Duty you were allowed to buy?
I got like Call of Duty 2 and 3, the originals, like the just 2 and 3, no multiplayer. PlayStation 2.
Like Black Ops? Are you saying?
No, just Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 3. Like that's what they were called. on
I
PlayStation
have to
2,
look this
not
up.
PlayStation 3 or anything.
Call of
If you-
Duty 2. Oh, like the old ones.
Yeah, like the old non-multiplayer ones on PlayStation 2 or like
Oh,
Xbox,
I
not even
see.
360, just Xbox, whatever. Xbox, what is it
I
called?
got you. I got you. The first I know what you're saying now. See,
Yeah.
during that stage of my life, since I am a little younger than you,
You're still in
thinking.
diapers.
I wasn't even
Yeah.
thinking about Call of Duty. I was playing like this SpongeBob game on my PlayStation 2, and Ben 10 and Ben 10. Those were my top two games.
No, but I wasn't allowed to get Call of Duty, so I bought like 2 and 3. Then my mom got pissed, so I returned it, and I had to get a paintball game.
How did you
And
even buy them in the first place?
With my uncle.
Oh, gas
It's
uncle.
cool uncle. Yeah, he got me airsoft guns too. And my mom was pissed about that too.
Oh, dude, me and my friends used to, another great story. Me and my friends would run around, like, my one friend had like big ass front yard. Because he lived like more into the suburbs, like not really like in the city where you have like a smaller they had some land, right? Because he was in the suburbs, so it was like much wider. Dude, we would run around his backyard with fully automatic airsoft guns. And we had one fully automatic airsoft gun. And they were all like, some of them were like, it wasn't like a regular spring loaded one. It was like
they're the CO2 ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So they fucking hurt.
Yeah, I had the spring ones, but all my friends had the CO2 ones, and I was like getting shit on.
Dude, and I'll never forget this. We were running around his backyard, and my one friend turns the corner. I'm like kind of in the distance, like away, and I see both of them. My friend, he had this sniper, like this CO2 powered sniper.
I was just
like
going to say, yeah, when I played with my friends, one of them had a sniper. It went like 700 FPS or something.
It could kill a small animal.
Yeah, in airsoft they go by FPS. I think mine was like 150 FPS, and my best one was like 175, and this sniper was like 700 FPS.
I think my buddy's was probably the same one. He spun around and shot our friend directly in the cock, like directly, like no scope. Wasn't even trying to hit him there. Like just got worried. When like it's basically when you're playing Call of Duty and someone gets really close, you don't see him, and you're like, fuck, and you just start spraying.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly, he just spun around, pulled the trigger right in the dick. My friend dropped. He was like, oh!
No scoped him.
Dude, he was on the ground for like 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even imagine.
It's like a little BB too. So
yeah,
he probably still has a mark to this day.
Luckily, obviously, like he had shorts and shit on, so like it didn't go through. But I'm sure
bear skin is bad. Bear skin hurts like a bitch.
Bear skin hurt so fucking bad.
It can get like caught in your skin sometimes, depending on how.
Yeah, if it's strong enough FPS, dude, shit's whack. Shit's whack.
But yeah,
did you have something
FPS,
else to say? No.
I was just gonna say FPS. Everybody probably thinks frames per second, but it means like feet per second. So that tiny BB's going like 700 feet per second.
There you go.
Over 2 football fields in 1 second is how fast that sniper goes.
Yeah, dude. I'll never forget. That friend of mine had so many airsoft guns and the reason was because him and his dad were like big hunters. So they had like regular guns for hunting, but like obviously he also wanted airsoft guns. Dude, shit was crazy. One time, actually, my first time I got a airsoft gun. I wanted to test how strong it was. I've never told my neighbor this, but they had like these little figurines outside, and I was young and stupid, and I just like, I didn't even shoot it yet, and I kind of was like, I was aiming for the bush, but it was very windy, and they had this little gnome outside. I fucking took his head off. It was a ceramic gnome, and I just like literally, even my parents the next day were like, did you see like what happened to their thing? And I was like, I like fucking
a fox,
a bear probably. I was like, maybe a grizzly. And then, dude, and then
what's funny in Chicago, man.
What's funny was, thank God, the next day I was like, maybe I should just walk over and like see 8 airsoft bullets sitting inside the thing, and I was like, oh my God, evidence! And I dumped it all in my hand, and then I fucking got rid of them. Oh man. They never found out.
Random question for you. Random question. How good are you at improv?
Like, what do you...
1 to 10. How good are you at like comedy improv, on your toes, whatever?
Pretty good. My entire fucking podcast is improv. So
that's a good point. I got to pee. Good luck.
Oh, this is easy as hell. I do this every week. Listen, guys, I'm so fucking excited for college football. I love watching just fucking college, mainly college. NFL is fun or whatever, but now they're like, you can't like hit each other too hard, which is good. Obviously, there's a lot of CTE going around. But dude, when I see these fucking 19-year-old kids just fucking beating the fuck out, dude, it's something inside of me like burns. I just love watching these fuckers just knock heads, dude. Like I love it when they like I hate to say it, like I truly, from the bottom of my heart, hate to say this. But when a guy gets hit and he doesn't get up right away, I'm like, fuck yeah. I want him to get up. Just to like, if we're just going to be clear, I want him to get up. I hope nothing actually happened to him. But for a second, and don't lie to me and say that you don't feel this way. For a second, you're like, that was a good fucking hit, right? And then in the back of your head, you're like, pussy.
You're a piece of shit. I heard that the whole time I was taking a piss. Oh, I love when 19-year-olds don't wake up on the football field after getting hit.
That is not what I know. That is not what I said, and I made it very clear. I made it very clear that I don't want
you didn't make it clear. You just said, I don't want hate, but that is how I feel. That's basically what you said.
No, I said I want them to get up, and I don't want anything to actually happen to them. But there's a moment. Bingo, I have a story for you. 8th grade championship
How do you feel about
game.
DeMar Hamlin?
I'm happy that he got up. I mean, that was horrible. That was too far. That's not like
okay,
that was
okay,
was far too far. Like I was I was watching my TV with like genuine concern. I had like shit to do. I stared at that TV for 2 hours.
Okay, you mean when someone's like shaking up and they're like, oh, a little wiggly, but not when they're like,
I should have clarified.
Not when they're limp on the ground.
No. I meant like when somebody gets like the wind knocked out of them, or like it's a really good hit, so like it hurts, so they get up slow.
Here comes the boom. Those compilations.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean like they have an aneurysm. That's not what I meant.
When I was listening, I'm like, am I listening to the fucking rabbit hole or am I listening to a confessions tape? Like what?
No. Anyways, got a story for you. Championship game. I was a fullback in 8th grade. And it was the championship game. We were killing these fuckers. And I grew early. I was a large 8th grader. Like big as fuck. Like too big to hold the ball. Like they should not. Like I looked like, how like, basically the best way to put it, how like Gronk looked in college? Just like awkwardly bigger than everybody. That's how I looked in 8th grade.
That's
like
kind of sick.
It was sick, but like I was also grew so fast, like so quickly that like
it was kind of unfair and you felt bad.
Yeah. And so I literally dragged like, there were like no bullshit, 10 kids on me. I was just going right up the middle, just going yard after yard. My rest of my team was pushing me in the back. I was at like 10 yards. All of a sudden I look up, see this little kid, maybe 90 pounds, strong safety, last man out there. And he was just like, he figured, well, nobody can take him down by his legs. Why don't I just fucking put my helmet directly into his skull? This kid, all I remember, he came full speed, dove, did a jump dive, like jump dove into my fucking crown of my helmet. All you hear the pop and I'm out. And I don't even know what happened. 15 seconds, I'm like coming back. Everything's black. Then everything's bright white. And then all of a sudden the sound starts to come back because it was kind of muffled. Like in a movie when somebody throws like a grenade and then it's like, and like everything's loud, but like it's muffled. That's how it sounded. Then all of a sudden it was like coming back and it sounded like this. It was like, oh my God, how many fingers? How many fingers? And they're like, my coach is in my face. There's like 3 people over me. They're like in my face. Then I get up. They take me back to the sidelines. It's the 3rd quarter. Now keep in mind, this is my last game in 8th grade. I will never play for this school again. I'll never play with these same friends again. So I'm like, I want to get back out on that field. And I'm sitting there, dude. They already took my helmet and shoulder pads off. They were like, don't even let him consider going back in the game. And I go up to my coach on the sidelines and I was like, you got to let me go back in. And by the way, just to be fair, we were up 30. Like I did not have to go back in. I didn't have to go back in at all. And I was like, just let me go back in. And my coach was just so annoyed. He's like, he turns around. There's a line on the, like behind the sidelines, like not the sideline, but like a few lines back. He was like, if you could walk on that line straight, I'll put you back in the game. And I'm like, bet. I pull up to this line. There is 8 lines. Like, I don't even know. I'm like, which one? He's like, the one you're standing on. I'm like, right, for sure. And I took like 3 steps and he was like, sit the fuck down. He goes, sit the fuck down. And I was like, and in that moment, I was like, yeah, you're right. I'll sit down. I'm sorry.
Then your grades dropped. You dropped out of college and then made a podcast, and here you are.
Oh. Coincidentally, actually, I think that knocked me. Like, I think that made me smarter. Because honestly, I felt I think it did something positive. Honestly, good thing I stopped playing football, dude. Because if I got another one of those,
oh my god, yeah, my brother, one of my brothers, like, actually, both my brothers got a bunch of concussions playing football in middle school and high school, and they ended up stopping. And it's also funny you told this story about being like way bigger than everyone else, because I was the opposite. I was a late bloomer. I was smaller than everyone else, and I also played tackle football. But I was like,
so you were the kid that concussed me, the little 90-pounder.
Maybe, yeah,
maybe.
I was probably less than 90. I was a safety too. So it's
strong safety or free.
I don't know. I was too young. I don't think we had positions. I think
they were just like, you play back there.
Like, you're small, so you go back there. Nobody will touch you. And then there's then every once in a while I had to like dive tackle somebody. So maybe we did play it together.
Yeah. Funny. The only reason we had like such specific positions, and like our playbook was actually like kind of complicated because my coach at the time was also the coach of like a top 5 high school team in the state. Like, he was the offensive coordinator for like a top 5 high school in the state. So he would basically just take their playbook and then break it down to like an 8th grade level, but it was still like difficult. Like it was, I mean, it wasn't difficult in a sense because like I played with it for so long, but I mean, like, for the average 8th grader, it's not like run right. We had like plays and shit, like legit plays. So anyways, go ahead.
No, that was pretty much, I was going to say I was like smaller than everyone else, but at that point I was like invincible. I couldn't get hurt somehow. Everything changed after that. I like broke my foot 700 times. Are you here? Uh-oh.
Hello? Are you Are you here?
Your face froze and then you jump scared me. I'm here.
Oh, your face froze and you jump scared me.
Oh, cool. That was pretty romantic. Anyway, I was the smallest person on what are you doing? Stop it.
I'm sorry.
What's up? Oh my god, take it off again. Take it off.
That's my hat.
Holy shit. Damn.
I look like I just did so much crack. So much blow.
You look like lightning's about to strike you. Like all your hair is sticking up.
Dude, I am the Wolf of Wall Street.
Holy shit, we could already get into top 3, bottom 3.
Dude, I feel like I look like I'm on fucking 8 Quaaludes.
I don't even know what a Quaalude is. What's your favorite? So this is very like vague, but we talked about airsoft, we talked about football. What's your favorite sport or activity?
Basketball.
Still? Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you play it in high school if you'd...
Because I assumed that I wasn't gonna because I grew so early, I was playing like center and like power forward a lot because I was so much taller. But when I got to high school, like, I ended up only being 6'2", which meant I would have had to play point guard, and I just
That's true. Yeah, point guard's too much responsibility.
I didn't want to. Like, in a way, I was like, I don't. Like, I loved playing the post, and I loved, like, posting up these kids and shit like that. And I was still, like, a small center. Like, but definitely, even though I grew early, like, there were still, even though I was, like, 5'11", in, like, 7th grade, there were still kids, like, 6'3", 6'4" already. So I was still a small forward. But when I got to high school, dude, there was, like, 6 kids who were, like, 6'8", and the coach was like, do you want to play point guard? I'm like, no, not really, honestly.
Being a point guard is being a leader, and you have to, like... No,
dude, and I'm like, I'm so. What's funny you say that too is I had to be like technically like I played middle linebacker, which is like basically like you have to be the leader of the defense.
Yeah, leader of the defense.
One of my good friends, he was the strong safety on our team, and he used to get so fucking pissed at me because like I would need to be like bringing the guys together, and I'm just fucking cracking jokes in the huddle, and like the clock's running, and he's like, dude, the fuck, man? And he would get so pissed, and I'd be like, oh, right, my bad. And then I'd like call the fucking play.
Yeah, you're supposed to give him a hype speech, and you're like, guys, wouldn't it be funny if we all...
Dude, I'm no bullshit. I'd be like trying to give a hype speech like they would want me to, and then I would just like be in the huddle, and I'd be like, dude, 75 low key is like kind of ugly. Like, and they would be dying. And then like my strong safety, my friend, he'd be like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like that's not even like I would just be like fucking around. I just thought it was funny.
Top three, bottom three. This is the segment where we list the top three of a subject and the bottom three. Top three is the best, bottom three is the worst. This week, Bella, my girlfriend, wanted us to do ice cream toppings.
Oh, that's crazy. That's good.
I was thinking ice cream. She said ice cream toppings. So
that's way better. Your idea was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, should I go first or?
Yeah. I'm gonna do ice cream toppings list because I don't know what's considered a topping and what isn't. You could say like fucking pepperoni.
Reese's.
Okay, yeah, number one, yeah.
Reese's actually not the mini ones. I prefer if they get the big ones and break them up. Some ice cream shops like to get cheap with it and they don't want to put in that extra work and they do the mini Reese's. Hey, they taste different. It's a different flavor profile and I want the big ones and you got to crush them up. And if I got to pay extra, God damn it, I will.
That's fair.
I feel very strongly about this because there's an ice cream shop close to my house. One of them, the DQ by me, breaks up the big ones, and I love it. The ice cream shop has the audacity to buy the mini Reese's, and I don't even go there. I don't go there. They don't even deserve my business if they're going to hand out this bullshit. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. I'm getting fed up.
I'm going to go rainbow sprinkles. I know, kind of basic, but like, come on. It was
as your
made to be an ice cream
all
topping.
Time?
Yeah, it was made to be an ice cream topping, and like Reese's wasn't. No other topping is sprinkles.
Can I hit you with an absolute curveball?
What's it?
And my sister gives me shit for my entire family gives me shit for it, and they think I'm so immature for even asking for this.
What's up?
Vanilla ice cream with, guess what on top? Gummy bears.
That's your number two? Dude, that was actually...
Was that you like that?
No, that was going to be in my bottom.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. So fucking gas.
Dude, no, it pisses me off because the gummy bears get like frozen and hard and it hurts.
I love it.
You chewed on rocks as a kid, didn't you? You chew on rocks.
No. Because like I'll take a bite and the ice cream will go down, and then like I just get to like chipmunk these, and I just suck on them while I eat the vanilla ice cream. And then eventually, when I'm done with the ice cream, like they've been in my cheeks for long enough that like they're not hard anymore, and then I swap, and then I eat them.
Get in the cage behind me. You are one of my gerbils. You're basically one of my gerbils. Get the fuck back there.
Listen, man, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to share what I like. Okay, and that's what I like. Okay. God damn it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you do you.
I will. I will.
Number two, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Oreos. I feel like it's a safe choice. Okay. Not a lot of haters, unless you don't like chocolate. I feel like nobody will really hate on that.
You're playing it safe.
I am playing it real safe. Yeah,
I'm not.
I am.
Fuck them. Number three,
olive oil. What the fuck?
People are gonna fucking hate this.
Sorry, I was looking at the list.
What the fuck did you just say?
I'm looking at a list of ice cream toppings. Number 17 is olive oil. Holy shit!
That's the same piece of shit who orders pistachio ice cream.
Dude, they have olive oil. Sorry, a little off topic. They have olive oil coffees at Starbucks now, and my girlfriend got one for me, and it was disgusting. Sorry.
Why would you ever accept such a rancid?
Because I said, "Get me whatever you want. I don't want to choose," and she thought that was on the list.
Yeah, so never say that again. Never tell her that again.
Yeah, now I know.
My number three. This is fuck. I'm gonna have to do a little Google just because I need to know. Top ice cream toppings. 50 ways to top ice cream. Okay.
That's what I'm on right now. Delish.com.
Yeah. 50 ways to top ice cream.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm on, dude.
Thought this was a family-friendly website.
Okay, yeah, what is it? What's yours? I got my number three.
Wait, why is it not showing up? Oh, it's a slideshow? Fuck this. It's kind of annoying. You really picked the first one on the slideshow?
No, I had that before.
Was unicorn sprinkle?
I swear to God, I had that before.
Oh my God. Okay.
I swear to God.
Hold on, I'm trying to just. Oh, waffle cone. Absolutely. I fucking love. I actually matter.
It's not really a topping though.
No, there's a place by me that does like a waffle bowl and I love it because I just eat.
Yep.
And then while it's going down, you break a piece off and you dip. and
then the end of the bowl is soggy, but like a good soggy. Oh.
Okay, yeah, don't say that.
My number three is whipped cream. I mean, I don't think it's even on this list, but
yeah,
whipped
dude,
cream
this
is
was the
like,
most basic bullshit ever. Like, I'm
Yeah.
upset at what you fucking said.
yeah, I know. But
Now we got to go with the
it's
bottom,
truth,
and like
I win.
honestly, there's not really.
Olive oil.
I mean, like, can we both say that olive oil would be our number one, like, worst? Like, who the fuck would even think about that?
Yeah, but we can't choose it. Like,
All right, fine, we won't. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right,
That
should
would
I
be
go-
the
Let's
worst,
start.
yeah, but-
Let's go 3-1. Let's go 3-1.
okay.
I'll go first. Maraschino cherries. I fucking hate them. There's nothing I hate that cherry. They need to get this fucking weird. Is it a cherries? Is it a fruit?
Those are so good.
It's
man.
a
I
fruit,
don't wanna-
correct?
I can't believe you just said that. Yeah, it's a
But
fruit.
like, dude, and then all the juice drips onto the whipped cream. It's like squirting all over my whipped cream. It's disgusting.
I can't believe you just said
And
that.
the cherry flavor, the profile of the cherry, if we're ranking cherries, maraschino's at the dead last. It's dead last, and it's not even close.
I can't believe you just said that.
Oh, I'll say it, and I'll say it loud and proud. Malted milk powder? What is this, like dry breast milk?
I'm gonna say for my number 3, I'm gonna say fruit.
Okay.
Just like people
That's
in
fine.
general put fruit. Like, come on, you're eating ice cream. You don't have to try to be healthy and eat fucking fruit with it. It just ruins the flavor.
That's
It's, like,
actually
sweet and
that's
then-
actually a really good. You know what's funny too is I lie to myself and I do that too. Is I go to like this froyo place and I get like chocolate sundae surprise and then I put fruit in it. And I'm like,
No, I did the same thing, and it like pisses
I'm like,
me off
look how
that I do
healthy
it.
I am today.
It pisses me off that I do it, and I'm like, no, other people do that too.
Yeah.
And it's
Can I
disgusting.
go?
Yeah, what's up?
Pistachios.
Mm.
Number 2. Why are there? If there's any nuts in my ice cream, I'll let the regular Sunday nuts slide. I will let those slide. If you're putting any other nuts in there, if you sneak in a walnut into my vanilla ice cream, I will slam your nuts into a wall.
Oh fuck! I just had one, but I can't. Oh, peanut butter. I know it's weird. Like, you probably like peanut butter. I
don't know though. I don't caramelize bananas. Who the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm just going through this
No,
list. Like, who
I
the
like
fuck?
I like when there's like peanut butter flavored ice cream, or like ice cream made with peanut butter in it. But if
Yeah.
you're slopping a glob of peanut butter on the ice
Did you
cream,
get-
that's disgusting.
To number 46 on the slide.
No, I got Oh, God,
Lemons. Lemons?
What?
Dude. Sure, it says
Nah.
candied lemons, but I don't care what they are. It's a lemon on crystallized ginger. Now you're just making shit up. Now, I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to a different list for that. But all right, yeah, go ahead. What's your number 1?
My number
Oh, your
one?
Number 1, yeah.
espresso. Why is there coffee in my ice cream?
Dude, come on. I have never
Why is
had
there
that,
coffee?
but like,
Why is there coffee in my ice cream? If I want it, I don't want to eat coffee. What if I want coffee, I'm going to drink the coffee. Why is there coffee in my vanilla ice cream?
I guess that's fair. I mean, coffee ice cream's really good though.
Oh,
You don't
really?
like coffee
Dude,
ice-
that's
you don't like
literally
coffee
you're
ice cream?
you're 3 years from divorce when you say that sentence. Do you also like pistachio ice cream as well?
I don't mind it. It's
sick. That's so
it's,
sick.
It's probably like my bottom
That's
10
so
ice
sick.
creams, but I would
Dude,
eat
call
it.
the
It's not,
divorce lawyer already.
it's not like black licorice. It's okay. It's acceptable.
Dude, pistachio. I can't even. I'm done.
Oh,
I'm
that could
sorry.
be a no. I'm not going to do that. That's a cheat code. Black licorice.
Candied
is a
yams?
topping. I was gonna do no. It's funny you say that because I'm doing candied something. I was gonna do raisins, but that kind of counts as a fruit, I think. So instead, I'm gonna
it's
do
a dried fruit. So yeah.
candied bacon. That's an actual ice cream topping. I keep saying talking. That's an actual ice cream topping. Absolutely disgusting. I can't even imagine just vanilla or chocolate ice cream with bacon. Ugh.
I don't
Oh,
even
it's
know how
like-
to process this.
It's like dipping your bacon in milk and then eating it. It sounds so bad. I can't do it.
If you put bacon bits on your fucking ice cream, you're not seeing 40. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you think you are seeing 40, you are not. I don't care if you do it once a year. You are not. You won't even see. You'll be lucky to see the 2030s. If we're being frank. If
All right.
we're being frank.
My camera's overheating, and before you get mad at me, let's just do this outro. And
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube. The most important. If you listen anywhere else, sure, rate us. That would be awesome. But at the end of the day, maybe scooch over to Spotify, Apple, or YouTube.
We have 1,000 ratings on over 1,000 ratings on Spotify officially.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Amazing. Thank you.
Fuck
everybody.
yeah, we do. And on Apple, we have a lot as well. I haven't looked. But
yeah, I haven't looked either.
There's
but
a lot.
I saw we hit 1K on Spotify.
Amen, dude. Thank you
amazing.
seriously to all of you who rated, because it helps the show get boosted.
Yeah, and we still have made $-. So
Boosted
maybe,
into your bosom. Sorry. Do you think if an ad company listened to this episode, they would sponsor us?
I think they would have until that sentence you just said.
Yeah. Man. High noon.
If they if they sponsor Kicking It with Cause, they'll sponsor anything.
Dude.
Let's be real.
Oh, dude, for real though. No, like I'm dead. Like for real though. Like when, dude, I'll never forget the first time that they were like that. I got like an ad like reached out to me, and they were like, "We want to work with you." I was like,
How many
even
episodes
listen?
did it take you?
Like 10.
I hope it'll be the same for us, but maybe we'll just never get.
No, we'll get them. We'll get them. Anyways, we should probably wrap it up before.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right. That's it. Yeah, rate, review, like, leave a comment. Leave a hate comment if you feel like it, but don't actually. Only leave a hate comment if it involves Cam. I think he froze, so he's not hearing this. Anyways, later.